Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. Going to go out here, Robert Favela with the George W. Bush Presidential Center. I'm the Director of Facility Operations and also a brand new Texas Master Naturalist. We're going to talk about our inland sea oats here. Our inland sea oats are this grass oats that is coming up. You can kind of start seeing what's going to become the seed pods for this grass. So this is kind of summer starting now. It helps us filter our rainwater from our parking lots. We have it in all our bioswales. It helps us clean it all up. And in the fall, these will be beautiful little chevrons and they'll turn a nice brown golden color. So you got to come back and check it out. Hey, look at what we have here. We were talking about this the last time we chatted, our American basket flower. We have our first blooms coming up. I think when we saw them a few weeks ago, they were at their pretty young stage on just developing. But this is what will be all around our park here in the next month and a half. So come out and check out the American basket flower. So as you can see, I was talking about how these native plants are a host to tons of insects. We got a big bumblebee out here on this salvia. We got two different varieties, the Millie Blue Sage and our Augusta salvia. It's a beautiful all around our prairie flowers here. So this will last throughout the summer. If you're interested in looking for a plant that'll last the summer, this is a good plant to have. Look at the bee. Says did you get a little bit of it?
Yeah, I got it.
There's a whole bunch of our bees love. So we have two honeybees. We got two hives here in our native Texas park. Honeys are important for as pollinators, and it's also for our food. As you see, there's a ton of bees up in all these different salvia here. Two different varieties. We got the Millie Blue Sage and the Augusta. Different colors, same plant species, and they love it here. Just a little bit of rain that we had, it's blooming, and the bees doing their work is helping us continue to pollinate this wildflower. And as you can see here, our native plants play a host for a whole bunch of insects. Butterflies, birds, and as you can see here, a beautiful butterfly just resting on one of our native plants. And if you take a span, you'll see a few of them flying around here close to our Monarch Wrangler Texan by Nature sign. Come out and check it out. It's too early to tell. I think it's that piece there, but it's kind of very young still. This will be one of our milkweeds. Hopefully it'll be host to our Monarch Wranglers. And as you can see, we have our beehives here. We have two hives that are honeybee hives. So all the honey that gets produced here in our park, all our goldenrod that's getting ready to, is starting to grow. It'll bloom here in the fall. But bees really love this host plant for honey making. So we actually installed it in this area just because of all the goldenrod that is found here. And as you can see in the distance, you'll see some of the bees flying around, but this thistle is also one of the plants that we have to kind of maintain to not be too aggressive. It'll grow everywhere if we let it. It competes with our American basket flower that we talked about earlier. Here in the wildflower meadow, the same thing. You'll see tons of different varieties of our wildflowers. Our Texas bluebonnet, as you can see, it's starting to fade away. But I wanted to show you something here. We got the seeds starting to develop in the bottom of these. So these are important because this wildflower meadow will reseed itself with all these seeds on these plants. So these will dry up, and then in the summer will become our newest seeds for the fall. So here we have the closer look at our hives that we have in our native Texas park. And I wanted to show you, we actually have, this will be our sunflower, and we actually have some bugs rolling around in it. As you see, all the bugs love all these native plants. And we are partnered up with Hives for Heroes that help us maintain our hives. It's mentorship through beekeeping with veterans. So it's we got a local beekeeper that comes out and checks our hives. And they're honeybees, they're not that aggressive. So they come out here and they're always working. As you can see, they're very, very busy working, producing the honey that we all love to eat. Beautiful butterfly here on our thistle. trying to hang on with the strong winds. He's doing a great job holding on to that. As you can see, we have more insects out here. He's taking a stroll through the park. He's out here on one of our trails. He's looking for some grasses or some flowers to go and eat. But come out and take a walk with one of our insects out here.